Welcome back to the Sanctuary, Final Fantasy XIV Realm Reborn, and our trip down memory lane. Cruising X here. Let's remind you of the rules really quick. I'm playing each story as in New Game Plus on my main character, Chris Valentine. I'm running all of this as Meteor's job in the promotional art, aka Warrior. I am doing this with quests or patch item level appropriate gear. And finally, I'm doing this through duty support with the exception of normal raids, alliance raids, and duties that do not support it. So far, we are in the Crystal Tower saga. Last episode, we were engaged in an expedition into the Crystal Tower. We collected pure elemental crystals, and we have been gaining the ether sand to kind of whittle them down. We are 2 ether sands away from just finishing up everything. So, let's see how long it takes us to do this. So, without further ado, let's get right onto it with the level 50 quest, a performance for the ages.
Yes. I must speak of the arrangements I made to acquire the 2 remaining varieties of ether sand. Some days ago, I asked a Charlian acquaintance of mine to travel to Gridania and there gather the necessary materials. Since that time, however, I have heard nary a whisper from him. Be frank, his lack of communication is not entirely uncharacteristic, but I cannot discount the possibility that something ill has befallen the man. Alas, we do not have time to investigate his fate. As I have mentioned before, the more we delay our expedition, the more likely it is that the Crystal Tower's secrets will fall into the wrong hands. Therefore, I would entrust you with the same mission I assigned to my friend. Travel to the Black Shroud. Seek out Posmontre, master of the markets in Gridania. If anyone knows where ether sand might be bought, it's he.
Alright, off to Gridania this time. And off to the markets.
Yes? I'm sorry, did you say you wish to purchase ether sand? My dear fellow, have you the faintest idea of the rarity of the material you seek? Why, I've not seen so much as a grain of ether sand in these markets for many a long year. I could tell you where one might mine the ore from which the water-respected variety of the abrasive is derived, but only a desperate fool would willingly set foot in the place. Seem undeterred. Very well. Are you familiar with Earth's Gift? That is where the ore is to be found, in an area inhabited by a particularly pernicious hog. Should you encounter the Batusk Nightmare, you will know that you are not in the... Should you encounter the Batusk Nightmare, you will know that you are in the right place, albeit at the wrong time. Farewell!
Alright, Earth's Gift is near Quarry Mill, if I remember right. Right, let's fly. Going down. You're too late. Hold up a sec. You're too late, adventurer. And not only for the entertainment. You will find no trace of the ore which but recently lay there. Nay, not so much as a speck. Ah, no. You'll never spy me from there. For the time being, at least, you will have to trust the evidence of your ears. Now stop squinting at the foliage and listen. As I told you, the water-blessed mineral you hope to find is gone. Taken by me. Victory has made me magnanimous, however. Accordingly, I have decided to share the location of an alternative source of ether sand with you. The wind touch variety, to be specific. I trust I have your attention. Good. A band of Ixal in the North Shroud keeps a quantity of the abrasive for the purpose of removing impurities from lesser crystals. Well, do you mean to dally here all day? Make haste, adventurer, before I snatch another prize from under your nose. This is to be a race! The Ixali logging grounds in the North Shroud shall be our destination, and that is where the real amusement will begin. May the best man win! Of course you waste my time, but I am going to be just quicker. I don't know why I was running back then. Of course, will we have to compete with the fate that also shows up here? Like we did so many years ago? No. I don't even think we did compete with that fate. There's the wind touch ether sand. Alright, let's get our ether sand. Is it really that slow to get or interact with? Bravo! That was quite a show, adventurer. Why, the spectacle proved so enthralling that all thoughts of ether sand slipped my mind. I appear to have forfeited our little race. Congratulations! The wind-touched abrasive is yours. And yet, having been treated to such a memorable performance, I cannot help feeling that the greater prize is mine. This inequity must not stand. I insist that you accept a token of my appreciation. Payment for this entertainment will be waiting for you to the east, in a clearing within Proud Creek. Pray, retrieve the gift ere it is crushed beneath the iron feet of the Dullahan. God damn it, man. Good thing the fate just popped. Thank God we can fly. Alright, there's the water-blessed ether sand. And I had to clear a fate in order to fucking get this ether sand. The things I do for shit. Not what you were expecting. I took the liberty of refining the ore from Earth's gift into ether sand. Do keep it safe, adventurer. Lest you accuse me of playing games, You should know that the thought of relinquishing my prize never once crossed my mind, until I saw you in action. Such deeds must needs be rewarded. It is my vocation, you see, to record history as it is made by mortal men. And I much prefer to chronicle the accomplishments of the bold and the mighty. Thus, it is my fervent wish that you continue your career with the same courage and zeal you have shown today. We shall meet again, adventurer, and sooner than you may imagine. Alright, back to St. Coinox. Wait, we didn't have... We had Roganines back then with lion's manes. Look at that bloom. Alright, let's fast forward Bayon's little trip here, because I want to complete this in a timely manner.
What news of your mission? Are we any closer to acquiring the remaining abrasives? You brought both! I shall have Master Garland begin work on the crystals immediately. There. That should do the trick. Excellent work. Now possess all 4 of the fangs required to pierce the Crystal Tower's defenses. My compliments, Master Garland. Oh, it was a trifling matter, I assure you. Chris here is the one you should be thanking. Anyway, by my reckoning, there's nothing stopping us from striding up to the Alagan's front door. You can't go without us, Chief. Biggs! Wedge! Come to lend a hand, have you? Well, it's not every day you get the chance to study the wonders of the Alagan Empire, is it? Their technology makes Garlemald's look ancient. I appreciate your enthusiasm, lads. Really, I do. But we're not here to take this knowledge for ourselves. Twice in the last decade, the promise of unimaginable power has prompted men to meddle with technology they do not understand, and the realm has been dragged onto the very brink of oblivion on both occasions. We shall not be so irresponsible as to risk another. Wedge, do you recall our company's creed? Yes, Chief. It's, freedom through technology? Exactly. Freedom. When we forsook our homeland, we swore that we would have no truck with machines that could be used to promote tyranny. That has not changed. Should you feel tempted to break your oath, remember this. The wonders of the all-knowing Alagan Empire could not save their civilization, and have damn near doomed ours. Twice. That is why we must explore the Crystal Tower, and, if needs be, seal away its secrets. A compelling viewpoint. It is unyielding wills such as yours that have defined the course of history. So you return at last. What, pray tell, has kept you so wholly preoccupied that you could not spare a moment to inform me of your progress or preservation?
Why, the task you assigned to me, of course. Surely you have not forgotten about the ether sand. I tasked a passing adventurer with delivering it. A more capable courier I could not imagine. Oh man, remember when he had only one red eye? Greetings, adventurer. Did I not say we would meet again? I believe an introduction is in order. I'm Graha Tia, one of the students of Baldesion. I look forward to joining you on your groundbreaking expedition.
Graha Tia has been assigned to the project as an observer. I hope you will forgive him his eccentricities and welcome him as your own.
What the hell? So then, our fellowship is complete, and all stand ready to step into the unknown. 3 cheers for Noah! Noah? That is the name I have chosen for our little collective. Given our differing backgrounds, we cannot very well call ourselves the sons of St. Koinok, can we? And we must have a memorable appellation if our venture is to leave its mark in the annals of history. I could claim that Noah stands for Nominated Observers of Artifacts Historical, and so it does, technically. But my true reason for choosing this name stems from the fact that it is shared by a vaunted Alagan Archmagus. An Archmagus? I like the sound of that!
Very well. Now that the pressing matter of what to call ourselves has been settled, it's time we set forth to brave the outer defenses of Crystal Tower. Is everyone ready to depart?
Let's do it! Gentlemen, the secrets of ancient Alag beckon. Let's not keep them waiting any longer. Adventurer, you and I will join the engineers at the Crystal Tower's main gateway, where we will endeavor to neutralize the structure's outer defenses. Rambros, meanwhile, will remain here and oversee the operation. Given my knowledge of Alagan history, it seems logical that I should lead the expedition myself, though I admit the role does not exactly befit my status as an observer. Still, we can but make use of the resources at hand. Assuming all are in agreement, let us proceed forthwith to the large lopsided gate found to the southeast. Alright, let's move. The good thing I'm overpowered for this, at least in the overworld. We will be doing the sync, of course. Let's advance Bion's adventure, shall we? The Crystal Tower lies beyond this portal. Now comes the interesting part. Sid, you are the only one of our number who has ever crossed this threshold. I ask that you take the lead for the present. 8 sentinels. I say, the energy radiating from these statues is palpable. Lucky for us that it is. One might otherwise stroll past them. Feast your eyes on the elemental defenses which prompted our lengthy preparations. These sentinels prevent would-be intruders from advancing to within 20 yalms of the tower's inner reaches. No matter how swift they may be. Happily, the crystal fangs we took such pains to craft should spare us the inconvenience of instantaneous annihilation. Here, allow me to demonstrate. Chief, it's too dangerous to allow anyone else to risk his life testing one? Quite right. I made the damn things. It's my job to see that they work. Damn. Success! I, for one, am convinced. Friends, ready your fangs. Biggs and Wedge. Graha with the wind. And last but not least, the earth. Last one is yours, old friend. It seemed only right. There we go. We did it! So much for the outer defenses. Indeed, the entrance to the tower is near at hand. My blood fairly sings with anticipation. Speaking of blood, I have a proposal for the next stage of the expedition. I suggest we wait here while Chris and a hand-picked party of his adventuring companions enter the tower. What? Without us? I thought we came here to survey the entire structure. We did, and we will. But our investigations must proceed at a more measured pace. If the outside of the place is this well defended, can you imagine what awaits us on the inside? Only a true hero could reasonably hope to brave the hazards ahead and live to tell the tale. Chris here fits that description better than anyone I know. And it is not as if we shall be idle in his absence. While Chris and his companions are risking life and limb to beat us a path to the tower, we can set about analyzing this rubble for evidence of how its technologies function. Your knowledge of ancient lore will be invaluable in that endeavor, historian Grahatia. Bah. Do you ever tire of being right, old man? Chris, as it seems I won't be accompanying you, allow me to at least provide some instruction. The maze that surrounds the base of the tower is known as the Labyrinth of the Ancients.
During its initial foray, I suggest you concentrate on ridding the place of hostile elements. When you are reasonably certain that the maze is secure, contact me via link shell and we shall join you post-haste, no matter what Master Garland says. Though we would prefer it if any relics you encounter remain intact, you have leave to do whatever is necessary to secure ingress to the upper levels of the tower. Fortune go with you, Chris.
All right. Now for the fun part. Let's see how long it takes us to queue for this thing. That's always the fun part of this, seeing how many people are going to queue up for a certain labyrinth run. And this isn't on the MOG, is it? Nope. Part of me very much wishes that I could run this undersized. But you know what? We will do that little aspect of things when we queue up for it. Until then, we'll take a quick break. If you're watching on Twitch, stay tuned. If you're watching on YouTube, here are the links provided. See you in a bit.